YouTube, I did not realize that I was going to go live that quick as usual. So I hope you guys are having a great night. I am so sorry it's been a while since I filmed, and I'm so glad you're back. I'm so glad I'm back. Sorry. You already know. So this year has been a wonderful year. It's been very on and off busy for me, especially this time of year. This time of year is like literally the harvest season, and I don't know what other way to describe my busyness, but it has been such a challenge, but it's been a good challenge. And I'm so glad that I'm still able to do the things that I want to do as far as writing. My writing goes. For those of you who don't know, I'm a writer. I write books, or I am writing a book, and it has been great. Learning time management, it has helped me stay focused and time things, and it stinks because for so long I've been all over the place, spontaneous, and never really went by a schedule. But now I have to go by a schedule, and it has helped me kind of calibrate my life a little bit with my daily duties, so to speak. So I have not been filming in a while because since the last time I filmed, it was shortly before Thanksgiving, and right during Thanksgiving, it's just been busy ever since. So I want to say I'm sorry. I know I told you guys I was going to upload every Thursday. Well, tonight is Wednesday, and I'm going live from my laptop, which is why the quality looks as the way it looks. First of all, this is an outdated MacBook that I have. This thing is the same age as I am. I got it for school originally, and it's just been with me ever since. And it's been doing its job. So, you guys, as long as you can hear me and you guys can see me, we're great. But today, what I want to talk about was year in review. 2019 has been such a phenomenal and weird year for me, just like how 2018 was. But this year was a little different because doors did open for me a lot. And I am so happy to share that with you because, as I shared before in past videos, some of you may not have been on my Facebook, but I had shared that my struggles getting to where I am today. And where I am today, I'm very proud that where I am today. And I know there's better things to come in the future. First, it started back in January 1st, 2019, where I was still with my roommates, and I was on the verge of knowing that I was going to be moving out on my own soon. So I was out looking for places. And actually, on the first of this year, I think I actually slept in on the New Year. So I actually did not make it to midnight. I fell asleep around like 10 o'clock. And I woke up and it was the New Year. And I was so mad because New Year's, it means so much to me. That's like my favorite holiday after my birthday. And me not being able to celebrate it made me so upset because not that I was going to go out and get crazy, but it was just the fact that I like being up while the New Year ringing in the New Year. And I usually watch the ball drop. Thankfully, I'm on the West Coast and I got to see the ball drop 9, 10, 11, 12. Or was it 10 our time? 10, 11, 12. Or something like that. But usually I call my best friend Christy, and her and we stay on the phone while she watches the ball drop. And after that, we talk about our New Year's resolutions and different things that we're going to do. And this year was a bit different because all of my New Year's resolutions from the past started coming to life this year. So during January, I was still with my roommates, and I had told myself that I was going to find a place. Unfortunately, with my situation, to me at least, unfortunately for what I thought, it wasn't going to work out because the factors that I had. I had a lot of trying to establish credit again, build up credit because I had been roommating. So there was nothing that I really purchased to help build up that credit. And had I known that this car that I had, I was making payments because usually the cars I've had in the past, they never reported to the credit bureau. So my credit had no reasoning to go up because I was buying these little rinky-dink cars from these buy here, pay here's. Well, this year, thankfully, or the year before, I was able to purchase a vehicle, and they report it to the credit union. Not credit union. Here we go. Guys. I'm trying to tell you, it's the wine. Um, so they report it to the credit bureau, and it reported, and my credit was rising, and I had no idea that it was as good as it was, which is a blessing. So that's how I knew that 2019 was going to start off on the right track. Well, I started finding these places. My roommate was so graceful and allowed me to stay as long as I did, and even extended my lease agreement that him and I verbally made until I found a place. So it was kind of hard for me to find a place, and everybody was telling me their move-in dates were different. Some were telling me that I needed all of this 3 and 4 months and 5 months rent. Didn't have it, and I was like, okay, that's just way too much to move in. And where I live, these apartments are literally minimum in a good area are like $1,000. Well, I wound up finding a really good place to live, and I talked to my roommate's realtor who sold him his house, and I was able to find a condo in a predominantly nice area, and it was really good. Now the neighborhood is an older neighborhood where I live in the community. The condominium neighborhood is fairly old, but I've learned to love it, and I do love it. I have access to a beautiful lake with the lagoon and a beach area where you can hang out during summer. I'm not as close to work as I want it to be. I'm about 30 minutes away from work, but hey, when I'm off from work, I'm far away from it, so that's good. So that started off. So January, February gets here, and I'm doing my thing. I decide that I probably should move back to my old department and my job, which I did, and now I've gotten promoted to a new level. I'm a referral specialist, which is great. I love it. I love working with people, and I'm in insurance, by the way. So I work in the insurance industry, or dental insurance. So it's just been so phenomenal. The growth, the pay has increased. I mean, things have just been going on so much in 2019, and I cannot thank God enough for the things that has happened in my life. And then in March, I started meeting new people. So that's when my stars started aligning, because I did pray that I met a better group of people. I really, since I moved out here, I've been out here where I live in Las Vegas for about 3 years as an adult. I lived here before, but I left and came back. And now that I'm a more mature, grown adult, it's time to do new things, and I've met new friends. My roommate is one of them. I really thank him so much for everything he's done. Jeff, freaking love you. Thank you so much, because it wasn't for you, probably wouldn't be here in this place. Probably be somewhere else, or in that little unit that I didn't like, that didn't have a washer and dryer. And now I have a washer and dryer, so it's great. But we faced our challenges, and I've for sure faced a lot of challenges. And I'm so blessed and honored that I was allowed to live to see 2019 and to face and conquer these challenges. So in May, I finally signed the papers to get the place, and everything closed. I was doing good, and now I'm in this condo that I really, 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 really enjoy, and has been remarkable ever since. Ever since I moved in, every month, seriously, since May. Today is, well, the date I thought was up here, but today is December something. I think it's December 18th. Every since May, since I've moved in, each month I've had a family member or someone staying with me, and it was just really busy. And some people I've even had to turn down. I was like, okay, wow, talking about overflow. But my mom came to visit, which was great. It was such a pleasure having her out here. It was great because my mom got to see my new place. My mom has never seen any of my places that I've ever lived in. And my best one, which is now, she just so happened to come, and it was great. And I hope she comes back out again. And I mean, just this newness. 2019 has just been a phenomenal year. it was almost as if it was a repeat of 2008 and 2019. I mean, 2008, 2009, which was 10 years ago. I feel like it was a replica of that era in my life, because in that era, in 2008, 2009, I gained a lot of things and I lost a lot of things. But the things that I gained were so great and such a good learning era for me. And same thing with this year. I've learned so much, and over the 10 years, um, I was going to say I was in my 30s now, but which I am, but I still tell myself that I'm in my early 20s. It helps me sleep better at night, guys. So I'm just still going to say I'm 21. But anyway, this year has been really great. So March rolls in and goes away. April comes in, and we're getting to the point where I'm still trying to find a place. I haven't found one, and I finally found this place, which I moved in May. So now it's been 10 months since I've been in here. 10 months, and I'm still trying to get settled in. Everything is pretty much all set. The kitchen's looking good. The dining room probably could need a little more decor. I'm getting some plants. Finally, I have 2 plants now that are my babies. I've not killed them yet, so that's a plus. My bedroom's kind of looks like a prison cell. I'll give you a tour later when I'm filming from my phone, which has better quality than this. So it's just been, I don't know, it's really been amazing. And I'm working on getting furniture for my room, because all I have is my little bed that I'm sitting on right now. Also, I want to give a shout out to my newest followers. So I give shout outs to people who say, "Hey Rick, I followed you." You got to let me know, because unfortunately with YouTube, unless you are a I don't know what I call it. Unless you have an account with YouTube and you subscribe to my channel, I won't be able to see who you are. So unless you have a membership, or however you want to call it, with YouTube, then I won't be able to see you. So my newest members are Jem, JEM. Thank you all for the follow and support. And JEM stands for Jude, Stephanie, and Memphis. And Memphis is the newest member of the world. This is his first Christmas, I think. I'm not for sure if it is his first Christmas, or maybe it's his second. Maybe he was like born right before the second Christmas. I mean, before his first Christmas. I don't know. I think he's 10 months old. So I think he was born when I moved in here. I don't know. But little Memphis, I wish you the best. And dude, you're going to be so great. You're so adorable. And happy first Christmas and happy first New Year. Or maybe it's your second. I have to find out from mom and dad. I do apologize. So many babies have been born, and you are definitely a treasure, or a gem, as I would like to say. So thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, Jude. And thank you, little Memphis, for being supporters and followers. Thank you, Claudia, if you're watching this. I know you said you watched the videos and you subscribe. I don't know if I thanked you in the past, but thank you so much. I will both see you soon. Okay. So that is definitely not proper English. And you know what? It's the blame, guys. You already know I'm about to pull out. It's the wine. This wine makes world go round. It does. It makes the world go around, ladies and gentlemen. So, but anyway, this is just a little drop in to tell you guys thank you for following, and I'm still here. I know I said I was going to upload every Thursday, but I've been busy. So hopefully soon, as in tomorrow, I'll have a better video loaded. I was going to do the 20 rules for 2020, but I'm still working on that. So far, I've only come up with 6. And I still have a few more to go. But anyway, guys, I love you so much. And again, thank you for the support. If you know somebody who's willing to watch, tell them about it. As you know, that my channel is about relationships and lifestyle. That's pretty much all I talk about. And then there's Random Rick, which is pretty much like now. We're just talking about random topics. Anything you want to talk about, any questions you have, inbox me, comment, however you want to do it, and I'll answer it. All right, guys. Well, that is it for tonight. We're officially at 15 minutes soon. And That's all. So have a great night. Cheers to a Merry Christmas. Cheers to a Happy New Year. I love you. I thank you. And may God be with you. Good night.